It's that time again! We're here with a brand new Let's Play, and I think this one's going to make quite a few of you pretty excited. This game is pretty memorable for a lot of people, and it's about a bear and a bird going on a big adventure. This is the very first part of Banjo-Kazooie. Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and I am ridiculously excited about this. I've been wanting to share a Banjo-Kazooie with you guys for quite a while now, but it just never really fit in the schedule. To those of you who really know your banjo, you can probably tell by the Microsoft Game Studios there that I am playing the Xbox version of this game. Both the Xbox version and the Nintendo 64 version have their ups and downs, but I have chosen this one for a few key reasons, which we'll get into in a little bit. First of all, well, it's in HD, you know, that kinda sorta remaster thing going on, so I really wanted to take full advantage of that. But we'll get into the actual reason why I chose this version once we actually get into a proper level. But that won't be for a little bit, so hold your horses on that and we'll discuss it a little bit later. But I'm really excited. I'm very, very excited. Banjo-Kazooie, honestly, right from the get-go, from that absolutely unforgettable theme, has always been such just a joy to play. And it's one of those games that is so memorable that it sticks with you. A lot of things about this game really just sticks with you, and I am really, really raring to go. Raring to go, haha, rare. Alright, so to kick things off, we do have a very special file select, because we start off with Banjo sleeping. Literally, the default save file is Banjo sleeping, and I can get behind that. That's pretty much my default state too, so I feel this game. And I do like how, because this specific version is widescreen, we can actually see Banjo off in the distance, just like lifelessly staring into that pot. He's literally just like, just staring dead inside. Pudding is my life. Chocolate pudding is my life, essentially. So, moving on, the last one is one of the few Nintendo references left alone in this version, which is the Game Boy that Banjo is playing, which is pretty exciting! I love that they left that in, and I don't even know what they'd replace it with, honestly. But I'm glad they left that alone, because it's really, really cute. Obviously, I have already been using this game for testing purposes, so we're gonna just not use that one. We're gonna go back to good old sleeping Banjo, because I love to sleep. I mean, I love to eat too, but I don't like to cook, so I think I like sleeping a little bit more than cooking. And we start things off in a very, very ominous place. And oh boy, guys, I hope you like my witch voice, because guess what the main antagonist is of this game? Oh man, I'm gonna have a freaking field day.
Ding pot, by the bench, who is the nicest looking wench?
Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away.
Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd.
I'm gonna have a field day with this, guys. I'm so sorry. I apologize if this is annoying, but it has to be done. But there is this girl.
What do you mean this cannot be? There's no one prettier than me.
Why, it's Tooty, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all.
No, you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had.
Unfortunately, I think you'll find it's Tooty. She's cute and kind. Awkward pause!
Well, we'll see about that.
Man, oh man, I am digging the witch voice. So yeah, the awkward pause is something unfortunate in the Xbox version, that sometimes the cutscene and the music don't quite match up because everything loads faster than the N64 version, so that's a slight downside, but we'll deal with it, honestly. Hi there, Tooty. What are you going to do today? When my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure. She's also like Bear Dixie Kong. Can we talk about how she's legitimately just Bear Dixie Kong real quick? Wake up! I want to go on an adventure too! Well, everything depends on Banjo.
If Tooty thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks and ugly she'll be.
Is that your brother up there? You know, the green floating thing in the sky? Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him. Up there in the sky, you know, bears can fly. I don't think so. Who is that?
Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly, what a pity.
Let me go, you ugly old hag.
Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear.
Oh no, she's got her. Somebody help. You know, the big old bear sleeping next to me. Banjo, wake up now. What do you want, Kazooie? Nothing can interrupt my beauty sleep. Let's get outside. There's trouble. Your sister is literally being kidnapped right now. Maybe don't take a whole ton of time to wake up. So we get to jump right into the action. Obviously, it's a pretty basic plot, but you know, not everything needs to have like a super involved story or whatever, or good morals for that matter. I guess beauty can be everything for this one game. Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, Goggle Boy. What was all that noise about? Where's my sister, Tooty? The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky. We'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous, so you'll probably need some training before you go up there. Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves, or press B if you think you're already good enough. Okay, so here's the thing. If you decline, you really don't lose anything. You still get access to pretty much everything, and you just get all of your moves right off the bat. But I just love the banter between him and Kazooie, and we're gonna be going around anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and like go with the tutorial for once. Yes, saying yes to an optional tutorial. What are you, insane, Masae? Yes, I am. So we're gonna roll with it. So unfortunately, that means that we can't quite move around as freely as I'd like right off the bat, but I love the dialogue and I love Bottles, and more Bottles is good. More Bottles is a good thing. Alright, anyone home? Hello again, let's start with the camera controls. They're on the right stick. Geez, that's nothing special. Try this then, Beaky. Tap the right or left bumper to move the camera behind Banjo. Is that all, Worm Breath? No, hold the right or left bumper to keep the camera behind your feathery butt. Try it out, you'll see, I'll see you at the next molehill. So we get to focus our camera like this, which is good to know. And camera controls, yeah, you get it, you get it. So basically the way that this area is laid out is that you have all of these different little tutorial spots, which is kind of cute. I don't know, I think the tutorial is really well done in Banjo-Kazooie. It's one of the few that I would say is very well done. Huh, puh, what do moles know about jumping? Yeah, she has a point. More than you, press A to jump and hold it to jump higher. So, it's basically like that. We have to We have to go through it again. Now, why? I'll look silly, I know it. Jump, then press A again in the air for a double jump. So, double jump! Look at that! Flail around like no one's business. That's it, we're ready to move on. Not until you learn this one. First, you must stand like this. What, wearing ridiculous glasses and a silly grin? I'm not listening. Hold the right or left trigger, then press A for the mighty flat flip jump. I think he said jump. Woo! That's all the jumps. Keep practicing. So, obviously, this is going to be very, very essential. Very, very essential. So this is what we get if we go through all of the areas. I'm an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar. So that is super, super useful, honestly. And even if you say no to the tutorial, they will still be here. You can still grab all of them and you won't lose out on anything. So make sure that you just poke around and grab them before you leave, because it's really nice to have the extra health, especially this early on in the game. So, first of all, we have this here on top of the house, which is an extra life. It's like Banjo's self-congratulatory trophy or something or other. I do kind of like how all of the items talk. It's really weird, but they talk and they have personalities, and it's real weird but adorable at the same time. Hello, this is another molehill. Let's hear that sass. Banjo, it's time for you to learn the claw swipe attack. What is it? I must know. Literally just swipe your claws. Sounds good. What can I try it out on? Well, how about bird brain? Just try it, bottle boy. Only kidding. Let me find something with a challenge. Here's Topper. Or there's Topper. Whack 'em, Banjo. So honestly, I hate this attack. I honestly just despise this attack. Look at how, like, oh, right, I need to actually attack it. You need to get so close and you don't move at all. There are so many better ways to attack things, which we'll get into in just a second. Hey, I want some moves. Wait, I need to just boop him again and we're good. Now try my fearsome forward roll. I want to learn to fly now. Roll by running. He just completely ignores him. Roll by running and pressing X. I'll see if I can find a ball for you to practice on. A ball? Oh, it literally landed on my head. That's a little bit rude. So I very much appreciate this a lot more. Stop rolling, I feel sick. No, you're gonna have to deal, bird brain. I like how I'm siding with bottles. It's time for the buzzard to learn a trick. It had better be a good one, Squinty. Try out the rat-a-tat rap by jumping and pressing X in the air. Now, where's Cobby Wobble? I like how these are literally just vegetables. This is also a pretty good attack. We're gonna be making use of this one and the roll a lot, not so much the swipe. Give me another, Bog Eyes. Alright, here we go. And for our last enemy, we get another honeycomb. Yay! Check it out! We got number 2. I don't know. I can't tell if it's actually good writing, or if I'm just really nostalgic because I remember laughing at it a lot as a kid. But then again, I'm just, you know, I'm a kid inside, so whatever. I also just tried to skip the tutorial because I'm like, yes, I know what to do. My beak barge attack needs the help of old chicken legs. At least I've got some legs, short stuff. He kind of is just feet and his torso. So we got a beaky barge. We just do this and then whoosh. See, Banjo, she is useful for something. I'm trying this move out on you next, Jam Jars. Like, what's with all these really creative insults? I want to know why this is a thing. I mean, I guess Bottles kind of threw the first punch by saying that she was strange looking, but still, she just went all out. Like, Kazooie, who hurt you? Why are you being so ruthless to this mole? Hey Banjo, I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm not. Tell me about flying, root muncher. That potentially sounds real bad. Alright, so he's teaching us that we can climb up trees, which one of these trees, you guessed it, has a honeycomb in it. So we need to go and get that one. So here we go. Climb up and jump, and we got it. Now we tackled that one. We have this guy. Oh, also, they actually hurt you now. So don't get cocky because they didn't let you like actually get hurt when you first fight these, because the training ones are different. Come over here and we have another honeycomb piece, and over here in the waterfall we have another 1-up or extra life, 1-up, what have you. Yes, I'm doing the dog paddle thing. You know, bears are almost dogs, they're just very large dogs. So he counts as a dog paddle type of bear. Did I already do this one? Was this one? Oh no. Okay, yeah, we need this one. Fancy learning to swim underwater? No, it sounds difficult and I'll get my fur wet. Come on, Banjo, I want to swim. Spill the beans, Specky. Use the left stick to swim on the surface. To swim underwater, press X to dive. Go on and give it a try. Something interesting about the name Specky is that, okay, this is kind of jumping around to another game, but in Banjo-Tooie, Bottles actually has 2 children, one of which is named Specky, but with 2 C's instead of a CK. But still, it's kind of wild and funny, and I don't know why that's actually a thing. Also, we just got another honeycomb piece, but it's weird. Maybe he actually just straight up named his child after an insult that Kazooie made up. I don't know. That probably actually is it. I can't remember like the context on hand. It has been a long time since I've ever even like booted up Banjo-Tooie, but I know that is actually a thing where his child is named after one of the insults. I can't imagine just like having a kid and being like, ah yes, let us name this child after this insult that this bird that I didn't really like called me when I was younger. Well done, guys, you're ready to tackle the witch now. We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. I fixed the bridge so you can cross it and enter Gruntilda's lair. Thanks, Bottles. Look out for me inside. Good luck. So yeah, if you came up here prematurely, the bridge would be out and you... Well, at least I didn't fall all the way down. The bridge would be out and you would not be able to go through to Gruntilda's lair. So that's pretty interesting / inconvenient, but again, if you skip the tutorial, then it doesn't matter.
This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and Tooty old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you, he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch.
Yes, Mistress Grunty. Power is on. Soon be ready.
Banjo, help! There he is, the fun begins. My tricks and traps, we'll see who wins.
So, if you want the first collectible, turn around, jump up these stairs, eventually, one of these days, one of these fine days, here we go. And we have our very first Jiggy! Now go and find a picture with a piece missing. Yeah! Number 1, that was easy enough. This is gonna be an easy breeze of an adventure. Right? Right, if they're just handing out jiggies left and right like that, this'll be fine. I'll do well. We'll be okay. So this is what the jiggies are for. We come up here and we have a painting on the wall. You found a jigsaw picture. Stand on the jigsaw-shaped platform or whatever he said. I missed it. To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces. We've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy. Great. To fill in the missing spaces on a picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. Well, I mean, we don't really have a choice here, so here we go. That's it. The picture's complete and the door to Mumbo's Mountain is open.
That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wits.
Oh boy, as much as I love that witch voice, it sure is going to be a challenge to keep up. So, with that, we have unlocked our first true world, and we've learned how to do all of our basic moves. And oh boy, you know, her neck is actually pretty long. That's a long neck. So, next time, we're gonna be heading into Mumbo's Mountain to see what kind of real challenges Gruntilda has lined up for us. Speaking of Gruntilda, shut up, witch. I'll see you guys in the next episode. MasaeAnela, out. So as a quick side note, once you get to this point, we've already been through this, you can decline the training if you want. But it's kind of funny if you do. You bet we're good enough, bottle brain. So he's gonna just give us our moves and then say blah blah blah, meet me at the top of Spiral Mountain. But if you approach his molehill and try to talk to him, you said you didn't need my help, so you're on your own until you get inside. He just straight refuses to teach you anything. I'm still not helping you, so go away. This isn't funny now. Stop calling me. So he just straight gets annoyed with you if you just keep bothering him. This is your last warning. Don't do it again. You've asked for this. I'm erasing your save game. 3, 2, 1. No, we're sorry, Bottles. No, we're not. We won't do it again. Okay, let's get on with rescuing Tooty then, shall we? No! Stop wasting time, Banjo. Tooty needs rescuing. And from there, it loops. But I think that's just like such a charming... I don't even know if charming is the word. It's such a funny string of dialogue that I just had to tack it on. So there you go. That's what happens if you decline training. You really decline training.